Hello and welcome back to D&M Motorsports. Today we are spending time with an exceptional Ferrari. This is a 1992 Ferrari 348tb. Up front on the 348 is the trunk, which is again all factory stock, but beautiful, absolutely beautiful in condition. Even the carpeting still looks as if it's factory fresh. The entire surround, all the bolts, every fastener, including the hood struts, everything does look brand new on the car. Obviously, a good indication of a no compromise car. At the rear of the 348tb is a 3.4 liter 8-cylinder engine. Now this engine makes 300 horsepower from the factory. It's routed to a 5-speed gated manual, a Ferrari signature for its day, and also has the wonderful addition of tube exhaust on it. It makes a great sound. Everything in here factory original, aside obviously from the exhaust, but great condition. You can tell the entire structure, nothing's been altered from the factory, so you don't have any questionable history with this car. All the stickers are all in the correct place, and the car did just come off of a fresh belt service. Actually, it was even more than a belt service. It was a full 30K, water pump, everything else on there. Check our full listing. I put all the information on there. I'll show you everything that was done to it. But I mean, this is about as close to a perfect 1992 Ferrari 348 as you can get today. And I'll challenge anybody on that. That's how nice this car is. Inside, the car literally does look almost factory new. Just stepping in, obviously, I don't want to disturb this beautiful Italian leather. The first thing you smell is actually that smell of the Italian leather. It smells fantastic in here. The dashboard, everything's all original. There's no shrinking, no warping. The seats do look spectacular. The console, nothing's worn. You don't have those sticky parts or anything. Even with the door here, everything's spectacular along the top here. Everything works. The air conditioning was just freshly serviced, so it does blow cold. All the lights, power mirrors, windows, everything's solid. You do have a tilt wheel here, which give it a nice pull of the lever there, obviously. Put it where you need it. Manually adjustable seats on both sides. The 5-speed Ferrari gated shifter here, which is such a cool pairing to this car. The signature Ferrari horn. You don't get that anymore. But really an exceptional car. Drives, runs, everything about this car feels like a brand new car. And in my hand here, I have the key that will fire up all 300 of these horses. So let's listen to the sound. That's awesome.
As a replacement for the well-loved Ferrari 328, the Ferrari 348 was a huge leap forward. It incorporated styling from the iconic Testarossa, but its bold new fascia became the face of Ferrari for years to come. This particular model is a 1992 Ferrari 348tb, indicating a Berlinetta fixed roof. Needless to say, the fixed roof is the most solid platform in any of the 348 lineup, and as the open-top cars tend to loosen up over time, this car feels as solid as the day it was born. This car is finished in Ferrari yellow over black leather. The exterior is in stunning condition. The lower valance of the car has been painted to match the exterior styling of the 1993 Speciale model, and all exterior functions and lights work perfectly, from the pop-up headlamps to the power mirrors. Inside, the condition is exceptional. It smells like a proper Italian supercar with a sweet Connolly leather interior. There is hardly any wear, and all interior systems function properly. The mechanical seatbelts even work perfectly. The power windows are both quick up and down, and a Panasonic CD player has been added. The air conditioning blows ice cold, and the automatic climate control works as new. Speaking of, this car just had a recent engine-out service completed in September 2011 by the Italian automotive wizards at European Auto on Lincoln Avenue in Chicago. In addition to the cam belt service, they replaced the water pump, performed a brake and coolant system flush, installed a new battery, and mounted a brand new set of Dunlop tires. Just firing this car up gives you an idea of the Ferrari 348 experience. Not to mention, the added tube exhaust gives this car a proper soundtrack to accompany such a strong Ferrari.
Hey, you ride with me on a quick cruise in the 92 Ferrari 348. Well, just driving down a regular old street in the Ferrari 348. Overall, it's like I've actually been driving for about 10 minutes now, and I almost forgot I was driving this car, and then I actually just ran through a drive-thru, and I kind of just sitting here and I'm looking at the car, and I'm like, wait a second, I'm actually sitting in a Ferrari 348. I know I'm lucky I get to drive a lot of these cars, but just to have that revelation every so often just reminds you again why a Ferrari is so particularly special. They are cars like no other. I mean, listen to the V8 just kind of kick in RPMs there, so it's not really working very hard here. Maybe going 45 miles an hour, if that. But it is a smooth car. Now this car came from somebody who's a previous Ferrari owner and has owned this car for a majority of its life. It is serviced. Just had a engine out belt service. This is basically 90% of the 355 experience for much less money. And these are known to be pretty reliable. These didn't have all the crazy suspension stuff they added to the Ferrari 355, which is not necessarily troublesome. It's just something else that can break and might possibly just do that. If you really, really have thought about getting a Ferrari and you're on the fence, this is really a spectacular first Ferrari. Really smooth, just comfortable, easy to drive. Great to look at, obviously. This really is a treat to drive this thing. It just brings me back to the kid that, asked for the 18th scale model when I was, I think, 5th or 6th grade. I got it for Christmas. I got a beat on it, but this is a second gear roll-on as we get onto the highway here. Hope I got enough real estate. That's so cool. So that's awesome. That's how you know this thing's singing now. It's like the car's saying right now, play with me. Come on. Yep, it sure is.
In the world of Ferrari, I cannot imagine there's a better 348 available today. It needs absolutely nothing, drives like brand new, and it's in spectacular condition from top to bottom. For more information, check out our website at dmautosales.com. If you have any specific questions on this Ferrari, you can call me, Chris Moran, or drop me an email. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.